Guaranteed Fit de eBay, te aseguras que la pieza le quede a tu carro a la primera o se te devuelve tu dinero. Y a estos precios, ¿qué más llantas y no dinero? Mantén vivo ese espíritu de Ride or Die, baby, en eBay Motors. ebaymotors.com. Solo para artículos elegibles se aplican restricciones.
Welcome back to Bachelor Happy Hour's Golden Hour. Thank you for joining us. We're so excited to be back. Hey, Susan, how are you?
Hey, Kathy, ready to roll today. And if you haven't done it yet, now is the time to follow our podcast so you never miss one episode. Just search for Bachelor Happy Hour in the podcast app and hit the follow button and go down to Golden Hour. That's us.
And you know what? People say to me, why do you want to follow the podcast? Here's why you want to follow. So you get notified every time. So in your busy life, it pops up, you click, you listen. It's great. Every time there's a new episode, you will be notified. And when you listen, leave us a review. We love to hear from you.
We've been having so much fun answering your questions, so keep them coming at bachelornation.com/golden hour. We have some great questions today that we'll get to with our special guest. I'm so excited, Kath.
So am I today. We have our beloved former Bachelorette, Rachel Recchia, is here. Hey,
Yay!
Rachel. Thank you so much for joining us. We are so excited to have you. You look fabulous as always.
And guys, if you can't see her. We can see her. She's absolutely drop dead gorgeous.
I'm so excited to be here. I feel like we have not had a chat since like the wedding.
I know.
Okay. So catch us up. I want to hear about your life, your health. I know you've been traveling the world. I want to hear if you've had any international dates. Come on, give us the scoop.
One.
So many things to update. Well, starting off, I right now have a PICC line in my arm. I've been sick for like 2 months. I had a kidney infection. And
a kidney infection?
Yeah, and it spread like through my back. Like it's pretty messy. So
was it painful?
It was like when I went to the hospital, but it's gotten so much better, but it's still not gone.
Okay, so can I just be stupid for a minute? Is a PICC line how they give you the medication?
Yeah, so the I guess, what is it? IV thing, it runs like through my up here. It's like all the way in my chest. Somehow.
I just don't get it. I know people can't see you. This girl is so beautiful. She has on a fabulous off-the-shoulder black dress, and her PICC line covering looks like, some beautiful white glove that she just added.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like. It just looks like you added something for the effect. So you are better.
Let me ask you this. What gave you an idea that you had some kind of infection? Was it something bothering you, painful, or just routine checkup? How did you find out?
I thought I had the flu, which is insane. I was like all the symptoms of the flu, fever,
COVID, right?
Yeah, she was like, I think you have a kidney infection. And I went in and I did. So they put me on antibiotics. I was on those for 2 weeks, and then my fever spiked again. And they were like, you need to go to the ER right now. And then I was in the hospital for 9 days.
Are you kidding? That
9 days.
You?
And I was in a room with like 20 people the whole time. Like I never had my own room. I was just in a area.
I mean, Rachel, I'm just going to go with, you are the first woman I've ever heard who's talks about a hospital like it should be a resort. I didn't have my own room. I didn't have room service. I mean, you were there to get well, girlfriend. And I'm glad you are.
I was just laying in my bed, like having to ask every time I had a pee, I had to ask. Like get like deconnected from my IV. It was
Jesus. I'm glad you're feeling better. That's
Thank you.
Sure.
So wait, have you been traveling then? Or are you traveling?
So I was traveling a lot before this. I was in Asia. I did some sea turtle stuff, not with Blake, but because of Blake. I've met people through him. So that was really fun that I got to do that. I've been in England with Jill Chin, who was on my season of The Bachelor. So I've been like traveling around a lot, which has been a lot of fun.
Are you dating?
See, I'm going through something right now. I'm just like, I don't want men to speak to me right now. Like, I've been trying to put myself out there. They say, you're supposed to give everyone a chance. And I'm like, I'm just, no one talk to me right now.
It's okay.
That's
I totally understand.
Listen,
I
if
Just
you look
do
that
you.
good, with no one talking to you, maybe you're onto something here.
I know. And I'm like, I'm going back to work. I started flying again. I flew over the Bachelor Mansion right before Joan's first day.
Oh,
I got to see all the production setup.
Yes,
It was so cool.
brings back a lot of memories.
So many.
Wait, I'm sorry, I missed it. Why were you flying over the Bachelor Mansion?
So I'm a pilot and I'm going back to work and I'm working in LA. So I got to fly over the mansion, it was so cool.
I know I've read this, but help me remember. You fly private pilot, right? Or you're a private pilot?
So I'm an instructor. So I will teach people to get their pilot's license. Their
Nice.
Wow.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
I'd like to do that.
I would too, but really,
I'll teach both of you.
Why don't we sign up for
let's
lessons,
do it.
Kathy?
Oh my God, I'll do it, Susan. I'm in.
I'm in.
When we
I'm
were
in.
on The Bachelor, I told the producers in one of my interviews, I wanted to jump out of an airplane. I haven't done that yet. So here's the thing, Rachel.
I'll fly, you jump.
Yeah, I don't think I want you. You'll turn the engine back and whip me with a wing. No, I'm going to let Rachel do that.
I'll fly. We'll record an episode
Yes.
in the plane,
Yes.
and then you jump. And me and
Let's
Susan
do
will
it.
watch.
Okay, anyone
I'll
who's
wave,
listening.
Kath. I'll wave.
No, you're coming with me. We're doing
We'll
a
come
tandem.
down and land and pick you up.
No, we're doing a
Yes,
tandem,
both
Susan.
of you jump.
Yeah, that's right. We're jumping together. Those
Not
who jump
now.
together, Susan.
I want a big, strong man behind me.
yeah.
Okay.
Listen to me. Rule number 1: those who jump together stay together.
Oh, God. Here we go.
All right,
wait. I
Rachel.
have a question.
Hey.
Obviously, all three of us have had breast reductions.
Well, it's not
Oh, me?
obvious.
No, because I know you did, and she did, and I did. So it's obvious
I
to
didn't
me.
know that you have.
Yes, and I'm ready for my second.
I'm ready for my second.
I want to know
I'm
why.
ready-
If it's
hold
the
on.
same reason,
Guys, I
Yes.
will up you one breast reduction and add in a breast lift.
You.
Yeah. I'm just saying. So I had a breast reduction done when I was about, I don't know, 30 something. And I wore a bra that ended in H, and people like an H. I was like, yes, huge, horrible, horrific. And then they took me down to a normal size. And then, God's cruel joke, they grew back. So why are you doing it?
Same thing. And I told my doctor too, which no fault of his. I think it's just our bodies, like women who just are naturally larger chested. I was like, I want to go as small as I can. Like, take me down to a B cup because I know they're going to grow back.
How big were you, Rachel? How big were you?
I was probably a triple D. And
A
I'm
triple
5'2".
D? That's what I am now. You were
Yeah.
a triple D?
I was a triple D, 5'2". Like, they were just
oh God,
hurting my
Yeah.
back. I was in so much pain. I was like, I cannot do this anymore. Take me as small as I can. And when I got them done, they were great. I think they were a C.
How long ago?
It was a year ago, March of 23.
Only
Oh, no, wait a
year?
minute. They can't grow back that fast. You got to start
They
taking
are.
vitamins. No, you're
They
doing
are.
something.
Said
You think it's
antibiotic.
silly? Because I've been losing weight. I've lost 15 pounds since I got them done. And I've seen pictures. Not only have they grown back to the point that my bras don't fit, they're uneven. One's way bigger.
Oh, no,
than
wait. Listen, this is a whole different conversation. Rachel, you can sell this story like this is Ripley's Believe It or Not material.
I don't know how it happened because they say if you gain weight, hormones, which I'm
Yes,
okay. But I lost weight and they
No, I did too, Rachel. When I had my breast reduction done, I was probably 30 pounds heavier than I am now.
Mhm.
And when I lost weight, mine, they just, but Susan, I don't know about you, but at my age, when you're a kid, your boobs begin where they're supposed to. But when you're our age, they begin up under your chin. It just all starts falling into your bra cup.
So wait, let me tell you a short story. When I went to the plastic surgeon, and he said, "Well, what is it you want?" I said, "Well, I don't mind if I fail the pencil test. I don't want to hold the remote control anymore." And he looked at me like I had two heads. I lift them up, shrink them, and lift them. And he was
So what do you
dying
do?
laughing.
I like that,
I
Susan.
hate bras. They cut me in my shoulder. They're annoying around I just hate them. So yeah.
When are you doing
Do it
it,
again.
Rachel?
Well, so I have it scheduled for next month. I was supposed to do it this last in June, but then I got sick and I was on antibiotics. So we had to like reschedule. Right. But my surgeon telling me like, yeah, like you could use the revision. I was like, they really did grow back, which is crazy. Like my hormones. Yeah, my hormones must just be like I'm getting those checked.
I was going to say.
Yeah, it's been insane, but hopefully this will be like.
This will be the
as
one.
As small as they can go. And then if they get back,
for 10 years, 9 years at least.
Yeah. I'm like, I will do this as many times as I have to if I never have to feel that pain again.
Well, Rachel, I think we need to discuss this because now that, we're all three in this together, I think we need
get
to
2 for 1.
Well, 3 for 1. I think I've got it planned. What do you think, Rachel? All 3 of us get it done. We hire a nurse to take care of all of us. We all heal together. Then we go up and fly and jump out of the plane. Good plan?
I think that's perfect. I think we also should get a vacation when we're healing.
Yeah.
Like we should.
Yeah, we're going to go somewhere cool. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Somewhere where you don't need to wear a bikini.
Exactly.
I'll be topless.
Can I just tell you, we were in St. Martin and Susan, it was Nancy, Susan, and I. We were in St. Martin last year. We're going back again this year.
On the French side. The French
and Susan, let me just tell you, I'm a go along to get along girl on vacation because I feel so grateful to be on vacation. I don't care where I am. Susan is, well, it's got to be topless. I'm like, really, Susan?
No,
do they
it's
really?
got to be the French side because I'm topless.
And I'm like, it's not that nice to look at.
They want to go on the
me.
Dutch side. Nobody's topless. Really?
Listen, I could go on the Hebrew side and I'm not going topless, okay? It doesn't matter.
After Rachel brings you to her doctor, you may just...
Susan, when we all 3 have them lifted and up, we're going to the topless side.
All right. You know what?
Now, I'm going to change the subject completely. I have a really serious question. Right. You ready?
Yeah.
Do you believe in second chances in relationships?
Well, she believes in second breast reduction, so I'm guessing she believes in second chances.
I do.
What do you think?
I do.
Yeah.
It depends, though.
When is it acceptable? Tell us. When is it possible? When is it not possible?
I think the right person, wrong time is a thing. I think there are a lot of people I dated that at the time they might have not been ready. I might have not been ready, but later in life, we could have been very compatible. But I think if something went really wrong or if there was a big red flag, then maybe no second chance.
Right.
Have you ever given a guy a second chance?
I've never dated someone twice, but I've been
Rachel, that's called a second chance.
Yeah, I've been willing to.
Oh,
I've had people where I would have dated them again. Like even like Jordan in Paradise, like we went on a second date and that really was like a wrong timing type thing. We ended up obviously not being right for each other, but I think there is beauty in like realizing that that wasn't the right time.
Your breaches or that's LifeLock.com/.
to check it out.
Sriracha real smooth.
Everybody wants to eat well, but if we're being honest, for one reason or another, it doesn't always happen. Spicy or sweet and savory. That means if you're a vegan, gluten-free...
Susan and I are known for digging deep, so buckle up. Okay?
Market today only at CVS.
All right. So we've got a few questions here and we're going to get into it, and Susan and I are known for digging deep, so buckle up, okay?
I'm ready.
All right. What was it like to start dating again after getting engaged and it not working out?
I think I've been thinking about this one a lot recently because I'm not dating. I haven't really seriously dated since my engagement. And I think being on the show, it taught me how to date different people and give different people chances. But I realized that like I can have very intense feelings. And I think when I don't feel that on the outside, I'm kind of just like, I know you're not the one because I know what it feels like to really love someone from the show.
Mm-hmm.
So it definitely has hindered dating a little just because I know I'm capable of feeling a certain way.
Wait a minute. I'm confused. I'm a little confused, or call it digging deeper. Pick your poison here. Is that because of meeting the concept of the show, the intensity of meeting someone, so quickly and getting into it, if you will, so deeply and quickly on the show that you get those feelings that quickly?
I think
It's called
getting
chemistry,
feelings,
right?
yeah, it's just getting to know someone and then realizing you really like them, you feel strongly for them quickly. I know that that's possible for me to feel those feelings. And if I'm dating in the real world, and we've been dating for 3 months and I'm not getting a feeling that I've gotten on a second date with someone, I'm kind of like, okay, I know you're not the one because I know I can feel those feelings.
Yeah.
You know what, Rachel? You know what
need
she
the
says,
urge.
Susan? Yeah. Rachel, you know what Rachel says? She says, I've had 2 dates with this guy. He's boring me, calls up her doctor and says it's time to schedule the surgery.
No, seriously, it's called chemistry.
Yeah.
Sometimes you're really attracted to somebody and you want to know everything. You can't wait for that first kiss,
Right.
right?
Right. And sometimes I feel like you're just dating because it's like, oh, I need to give them a chance and let's see where it goes. But when you let it go for so long, you're like, okay, I know I'm capable of feeling more and I'm not feeling it here.
So where's your ideal to meet a guy? Where's your ideal place to meet a guy? Or you've dated a lot. So what's the best place to meet somebody?
I mean, it has to be in person at this point.
So no online?
I'm not
I
on
agree.
any of the apps. I'm not online. I love meeting friends of friends, people who they could vouch for, oh, I have a friend that you would love. I've loved dating that way. But mostly I think just in person. I don't
What
really
about
want
on reality TV? Would you ever do that again? Not even just Bachelor, any kind of reality TV dating show. Would you
I
do it?
am the expert at dating.
See,
on
I would
reality
sign up.
TV. Okay, I've done all 3. Maybe
That's right, Kath. We are trailing here. We needed. What about Golden Paradise? Is what I'm talking about.
Literally.
I mean, listen, I have got 2 orange juice cans and string, and I'm trying to contact Joan. I'm really working hard at it. Send
How
them
do you
our
think
way.
she's doing? I bet
would-
she's having the best time.
Oh
I'm
my
so
gosh! Can you
excited to
imagine?
watch.
Can you
I
not see
know.
how Susan and I are green with envy? Can you not see it?
No, I just want to meet all the people that were on the show. So
I know you guys will be able to date all the other guys.
Yeah,
She
We're
can only
picking-
have one.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah. Well, theoretically.
So everybody out there, we all would do another reality dating show.
I would do another one. I would.
I need to see you guys on Golden Paradise.
Yes, I like that. Too.
Wait a second. I'm not wearing a bikini, Rachel. It's not happening. Breast reduction or not. Unless, you know what I want to do at my age? I want to go to a doctor and say, and it's got to be in LA because that's where they are. I need a doctor that starts at my kneecaps, pulls everything up,
A mommy
like
makeover.
pantyhose to the top of my head, ties a knot, cuts it, stitches it down. We're good.
Okay, first of all, absolutely not. You guys look amazing. And
We're
second
just
of
fishing
all,
for compliments here.
idea, what if we do something like maybe not tropical paradise, but it's like you guys go somewhere cool like Alaska. And then you can
Oh.
do really nice furs.
Oh, I like that. We
That
could
works.
hike it, Susan, in our
That
muckalucks and our fur coats, and we'll go hiking and we'll twist an ankle and help.
And you guys can cuddle up in little
We could go out to
fire
Yellowstone
with
even.
blankets.
Yeah, we could look for polar bears. We could,
You get a
I-
cowboy.
Susan, our luck grizzlies would come after us. We'd be dead.
And to be
So that-
honest, in paradise we're sweating and
Well,
we're
wouldn't be
hot the
there. I don't
No,
think
we're
they
not
could-
doing that. No.
They couldn't do
Exactly.
that to the Goldens. We're
We'll
too
take
old
it
for that
the
sweating.
opposite way.
Yes, I agree. All right, here's another one. What's the hardest part and the best part about being single right now?
For me,
Yes.
I'm really excited that I'm able to go back to work, kind of refocus. I feel like my entire life for the past 3 years has been dating.
Oh,
date,
poor
date,
babe.
date.
Do you want sympathy here? Really? Susan, is your heart bleeding for the poor thing? All she's had to do is date for 3
And
years.
just dating. Can you believe it?
I didn't even
Coolest
get one,
location.
okay? I was
Yeah,
on the show and didn't even have a date.
Yeah.
I'm just
oh,
saying.
wait, Susan.
I am dateable.
Wait a second. Susan at least got a piece of quartz. You know what I got? here's the door, here's the curb. It's been nice knowing you. So I don't want to go there. Let's move on.
We want to redo.
I'm happy to be in paradise, but literally, yes, redo for all of us.
Thank
I'm
you.
just excited to go back to work and kind of like normal life.
Okay, so that's
So-
the good part. But
That's
what's
the good
the
part,
bad
yeah.
part?
The bad part of not dating.
Of being
Yeah,
single.
The hardest part, I should say.
Of being single.
Honestly, I feel like right now I'm really am preferring it, which is
It's
bad.
not hard at all.
I know. I'm like I'm kind of loving it. Honestly.
Cooking for one or not cooking.
Oh my gosh, not having to update someone all day on what I'm doing. Like I'm just
Answer
like,
to
oh,
them.
Yes, I'm no one speaking.
I'm in bed at 4
I
p.m.
love
because
her,
I
Kathy.
want to be. I know, Rachel, we love you. We want to be you.
We love you.
I'm over it at this point. So it's the best.
Oh, trust me, honey, don't be over. You got a long way to go.
Maybe not. Maybe not. We'll see.
So,
Well, wait.
Rachel, we have a bunch of fan questions.
Wait,
that we
I want, Susan,
oh,
can I ask one more question?
Sure.
I realize you haven't found the one, but I'm always interested in dating advice. What's the best dating advice that you have ever received? I'm just curious.
People ask me this all the time, and I'm like, I am the last person anyone should ask for dating advice. I've tried this show 3 times, and not once has it been successful. So I have no dating advice for anyone.
But what dating advice did you receive? Has anyone ever given you good dating advice?
Clearly not, or I might have used it.
No, you probably
mean-
use this one.
Yeah.
When you
someone
see a
did.
red flag, it's really red.
I don't know, Susan, you and I can't answer this. Like, how do you and I mean, Rachel's gorgeous and she's young. And when she was talking about dating, and she said, I have all these friends, and I meet friends of friends. I sit here on airplanes saying to this flight attendant, is your father married? I mean, how do you date? I mean, how do you meet people? Because I know in Marshalls, but how else? Because I am struggling. I'm not on the dating apps either. And Susan, you're not either, right?
No.
So, but we'd like to be dating.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know, Susan, you got any good advice for me?
I mean, put a print out of the newspaper. I don't know. Did they even have newspapers anymore?
Did you say
mean,
put
we-
an ad in the
Put it out in
newspaper?
the newspaper. We're available. No, I'm not doing that. I've
That's-
tried all the dating sites. I'm just burnt, spent.
I don't know, Rachel. I think I'm going to start like going coffee house hopping because, I mean, I was in a bar with some friends last week and this guy his wife was sitting next to him. He went off. It's on my Instagram. You can see it. Like, I didn't put this guy up to it. I had to video it though. He was like, she's so fabulous. Why? What's wrong with guys? Why? And I'm like, I mean, it's hard.
It's
And
hard
here's-
out here.
Oh no, Rachel, it's not hard for you. You just told us you like not dating.
But it's hard in general. I think dating now, because of the apps and because everything is so available to men, I think it is just hard in general.
It is.
Rachel, tell me again how old you are.
I'm 28.
What's the
What
oldest
I
guy you'll
wouldn't
date?
give.
28. I had my first kid when I was 28. How what's your max dating age?
I would say probably like 45.
Wait, did you hear that, Susan?
28
And no,
to
45.
I heard her.
Okay.
Why?
Rachel, what's the youngest you'll go?
Maybe like 25.
Susan,
Oh,
what about you?
you already know my story.
Can't-
Depends
still
on the
10
man.
years?
I could go a little more. It depends on the person.
Well, I'm just going to say, I'm a New England Patriots fan, and Bill Belichick, who was the general manager, he is 72, and he is dating a 24-year-old. And
Is that
I was-
true?
and I'm just going to do the math for you. He is 3 times as old as she, and I
He
was
would
like,
pick her.
he would
over
pick her,
us.
but of course he would. And I'm like, all right, Kathy, give it up, date older. And then I started thinking, wait, if I date a guy 3 times my age,
He will be
first
here.
of all, I'm going to have to dig him up. He's going to be very dusty and brittle, and he's not going to be able to talk. And, he's probably not walking well either.
Kathy.
I mean, it's like, I can't win. Okay.
The
I-
good
right.
news is we found each other. We got travel buddies. I mean, we could travel. We could do everything except
It is true, Rachel. For
Hook up.
us, for us on the Golden, it's true. I don't know. You've made a lot of good friends too. I know you have. And for us, to me, that's the joy of doing the Golden Bachelor is the friends.
It really is. and the friends that you make, everyone is always like, oh, it's just because like of the TV show, but you truly form those bonds when you're in the house together and you don't have any outside influence, and you like make friends for life. And it really is like the best part.
It is. It is. And the other best part for us, Kathy, and I'm sure you agree, is letting the other women in the world know at our age, life's not over.
Yes.
There's so much more.
Yeah.
You know, like the age of possibilities. Like, don't give
It
up.
is. Don't give up.
Keep on living.
Of course, Rachel is allowed to give up right now because she's 28.
She's got time.
She's got time is on that girl's side.
It's
To eat well, but if goals and dietary
Ordinary happens. Extraordinary into something truly electrifying. There's joy in every journey.
EPA estimated 3 to 3 mile driving range for 20.
Out adventure. They bring color to your journey and turn energy into main character energy. So forget everything you thought you knew about EVs and turn the extraordinary into something truly.
A thing, Rachel, we
Warranty covers defects and materials for 10 years or 100,000 miles, whichever occurs first. See owner's manual for complete warranty details and limitations. Visit HyundaiUSA.com or call 562-314-4603 for more details.
We do a thing, Rachel. We get questions from fans, and then we answer them. And we
give
want
advice.
you. We give advice to them. Sometimes we give good advice. Sometimes bad advice. Sometimes we just
bad advice.
don't know what to say. But we're hoping that you'll join in with us. Will you do it?
Yes, I'm excited to hear what you guys have to say first.
All right.
Okay. This is from Anonymous, age 42 from Nevada. Hi, Golden Hour podcast. I'm staying anonymous for this one because I don't know who to talk to and I just need some advice. My husband and I have been together for 12 years and have 2 little kids. Last week, my 3-year-old, who loves opening and closing every drawer and throwing things on the floor, pulled out condoms from the back of my husband's closet drawer while he wasn't home. My husband and I don't use condoms and haven't in many, many years. Uh-oh. This is also a newer home for us, so he would have had to put them there within the last year. Yikes. I want to know if you think I should confront him about why he has condoms and if you think it could mean anything suspicious is going on. I didn't have any suspicions he could be cheating on me before, but now that I've seen hidden condoms, I can't get it out of my head. Any advice is appreciated. Love you, ladies. And if you read this, thank you.
Wait, can I just say, I want to know what the 3-year-old did. Bet you $20 the 3-year-old was trying to blow them up like balloons.
I didn't know that they opened it. Ouch.
Okay.
Ouch. All right, you're going first, babe.
Me?
No.
Rachel, go.
I've had friends who this has happened to who have been in relationships cheating. I mean, they're married, so this is different. But when this has happened to my friends who were just dating, they were cheating. Because if you're not using them, there's no reason he should have them. I would get if it's an old house. And
yes,
he
but she specifically said he would have had to put them there within the last year. Pack his freaking bags.
Cheating.
Susan, you're not serious.
No.
No, you know what? No, you know what Susan really meant? She will pack his freaking bags for him. That's what she meant to say.
Could there be another reason?
Yeah.
Well, oh, honey, my buddy, his and he gave them to me, and I didn't know what to do with them, so I just stuck them in the back of the closet. You are dead to me.
No, guys, wait a minute. This could easily have come from an old packing box. You know, I'm just bullshitting you here.
Kathy, zip it.
I said I'm bullshitting. Here's the thing. If they just moved into the house and the condoms are there, you know what I would do? Because I'm this person. I would take them out and put them next to a sink. I wouldn't say a word. I would just take them out and put them.
That.
That's what I would do. I'm telling you, the older I get, the confrontation, the smarter we are. You know, he's going to say something like, you know, my friend Joe Gare he's going to say what Susan said. So just put him by a sink and watch his reaction.
And Anonymous 42 from Nevada, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry for you. That sucks.
Well, wait a minute, guys. Were you still in the U.S. where you're innocent until proven guilty? Do you think he's cheating, Rachel?
Yes.
Oh.
Or he plans to.
There's no reason that he should still have them. If it was an old house, again, that's a separate argument. I don't see any reason.
So I'm a writer by training, and she very clearly here says the back of my husband's closet drawer.
Hidden.
They were hidden. So I think, Anonymous, age 42 from Nevada, you may be joining us for breast reductions, drinking, and bar hopping when you're 43.
And jumping out of airplanes. Thank you so much for writing us. We got to move on to the next one.
All right.
I feel bad. I couldn't even help
I
her.
know. I'm sorry, Anonymous. I don't, I do feel sorry for you, and I hope it's not true, but the three of us think it's probably likely.
Rachel's in agreement. Okay.
All right. This one is from Sienna. She's 29 from Danbury, Connecticut. Hello, ladies. I need you to tell me if my boyfriend's mom is crossing a line. I think so, but he doesn't. My boyfriend and I started dating 6-ish months ago, and we have been spending time at his family's lake house a lot this summer. I'm just getting to know his parents, and I'm very grateful they are letting us stay with them. His mom is so happy her son found love and loves taking photos of us together. I don't mind the candids and posing here and there, but what I don't like is that she keeps taking photos of us while we're sleeping. She'll sneak into our room that doesn't have a lock at like 6 a.m. before we wake up, snap a pic, and then send it to the family group chat saying like, "Aw, how cute." I feel like this is a strange invasion of privacy, and I literally don't know what to do about it. Any thoughts on this would be helpful. How would you handle this situation? Love the pod and love you both. Thank you, Sienna. What do you think, Rachel?
Well, I think, first of all, it's crossing a line.
Yes.
For sure.
Yes.
Yes, she's letting them stay at the lake house. Amazing. They're getting to know each other, but there has to be a certain level of privacy, which I think is being invaded in this situation. Mm-hmm. And I think going to the boyfriend and telling him how uncomfortable you are, I think it's his place to probably talk to mom.
Like, Mom, seriously. Or one, you could put a chair up against the door so she can't get in. Or two, have no covers, be totally naked and say, there you go, Mom.
Oh, God,
That's
Susan,
what
no.
you get, Mom.
Yeah. You know what? I'd see, that's the thing. Susan would be naked. I'd be at Home Depot getting a deadbolt. I mean, there's one difference between us right there. But here's what is bizarre to me.
Shock value.
His what'd you say?
Shock value.
Yeah, really. Her boyfriend doesn't think it's strange. Sienna, I don't like saying this, but I think you better reconsider your boyfriend. If he doesn't think that's strange, all three of us here, from 28 to whatever, think that's really strange, right?
But also, it was like, oh, like she might be that real old-fashioned mommy, and she just adores.
Susan, I swear to God, if you defend this, I'm throwing you out of the airplane without a parachute. I swear to God.
If they were taking a nap on the couch and she took the picture and they were like in the family area, fine, uncomfortable, but whatever. Going into the room is crossing the line. Like, what if you were changing, or it's like you have no privacy?
I would say something to the boyfriend, not like, honey, what do you think? It'd be like, is there something wrong with you? Like, I'd be single in 10 minutes, because the fact that he doesn't think there's something wrong with that.
But really, she should have the conversation with that woman and say exactly what Rachel just said. I don't mind if we're taking a nap or something, but really, I have morning hair or whatever. Don't do it when we're sleeping. Like
Morning
if we're napping,
hair?
Whatever. You don't, that's crossing the line, but be kind about it, because maybe the mother is so excited.
They've been dating 6 months. Sienna, you got only
the
6.
Freak out of the room.
Get out. You've got 6 months invested in this relationship. Move along. I think it's bizarre.
Too. Yeah, to be that comfortable to go into the room that early into the relationship. If she's excited, she should want to like preserve this for him.
She's probably trying to get rid of the girl.
Maybe. That actually is a good point.
I think she is definitely trying to get rid of the girl because that is
Meddling
bizarre
moms.
behavior. Meddling moms. I wouldn't, Susan, would you ever do, well, okay, Rachel, you and your boyfriend, Susan and I are your mothers because, we come in a pair and we're in there snapping pics. Are you, come on.
Well, if it was you two, I'd be like,
I'd jump in the bed with them and
you'd
take
be
a
in the
picture.
bed. But
I'd be like, we'd start singing. There were 4 in the bed, and the little one said, roll over.
but it just seems too early, like for this bizarre behavior. I'm sorry.
I didn't realize the 6-month part. You're right. You're
Okay,
absolutely right.
I think.
Well,
I-
Sienna, good luck.
Yeah, Sienna, we wish you all the best. And I would say to you, there are many more fish in the sea. You're 29. I would cast your net far and wide and move along. That's what
But
I'd be
before
doing.
you do that, have a serious conversation with your boyfriend.
And then move
before you
along.
jump ship.
All right. Well, that does it. Unfortunately, that does
Aw,
it.
I'm having
I know.
fun.
For
I'm
this
like,
episode.
I'm ready for another one.
I know.
Chloe.
So, Rachel,
have you
you've got
back
to
on.
promise us you have to come back next time. We want to see you with boobs coming out of your throat.
We can all
want-
compare.
Yeah, we'll all compare. We'll all,
Don't
maybe
you-
we can.
I would
We'll
just
do a
want them
topless
higher.
one. Susan,
Finally, we'll do a topless one. She agreed.
I'll do it anyhow. I don't
Rachel,
care.
have you heard of dry humor? I was kidding. Not never.
Rachel, that would be
happening.
me
You
and you
said it.
only.
Yeah, Susan will be, and you know what's going to happen, Susan? They're going to go, Jesus, she did that next to Rachel. What was she thinking? You got to
Maybe
know
I'll
where to draw.
just
No, we're
get some
twins.
lipo in my tummy with it, so I look.
We'll have the same surgeon.
That's right. Oh, that poor guy. He'll retire after he does us.
hey.
No.
All right. Well, listen,
You've
it
been
is so
great,
great.
Rachel.
Thank
Thank
you
you.
all
Thank you,
so
guys.
much for joining us. It's just, and Rachel, thank you for joining us. And you're a wise woman beyond your years, and we love you, and we hope your health continues to improve. Truly.
Thank you. Thank
Absolutely.
you for having me. I love you both.
Thank
We love
you.
getting to chat with you, and we like to hear all this good stuff about you. Going back to flying, your surgeries that we all want. And I really, really love the fact that you're just doing you right now. You don't have to date to be happy. And I hope the best one of all comes along for you, for all of
Me
us.
too, Susan.
I know.
And if he
Okay.
doesn't, we'll take second best.
And you guys
Exactly.
listening out there, thanks so much for joining us and enjoying her like we did. Make sure you follow us at Bachelor Happy Hour as we have new episodes and new guests every single week.
And please make sure and submit your questions to us. We love answering them. We love being part of your life. It's really simple. All you have to do is go to bachelornation.com/golden hour. And then you can write in your question or give one online vocally. Just hit us up on socials at Bachelor Happy Hour. We really hope to hear from you soon.
And we'd love to hear your reviews too. See what you think of what's happening up here. Just listen to Bachelor Happy Hour's Golden Hour on the iHeartRadio app or wherever you listen to your podcasts.
Thanks
See you
again,
next time.
Rachel. Take care, guys. See you next week.